Engines howl across a ridge where silence dies. Ghost Ridge calls with echoes of the dam. Brothers twist throttle, scorched earth in their hands. Dust-bladed skies paint the outlaws fight. Steel and fury merge in the dead of night. Ride, fury rides on Ghost Ridge, no surrender. Brother, iron-bound, fueled by ember. Move, chains clang loud, beneath the thunder, burn it down. Last outlaws pull us under. Cracked bones of the earth tremble under wheels. Legends forge where the razor wound heals. Engine spit fire, scars gleam like blades. Vultures circle low in those unforgiving shades. Ride, fury rides on Ghost Ridge, no surrender. Brother, iron-bound, fueled by ember. Move, chains clang loud, beneath the thunder, burn it down. Last outlaws pull asunder. Snarls like beasts unleashed, banjo clawing fast, harmonica weeping winds lament. Through smoke and ash the pack rides strong. Fury pulses in this biker song. Ghost Ridge roars where we belong. No surrender. Brothers, iron-bound, fueled by ember. Move, chains clang loud, beneath the thunder, burn it down. Burn it down. Outlaws pull asunder. Fade low, the ridge watches on. Brothers ride hard till the final dawn. Ash falls light like secrets sealed in smoke. Covenant burned on roads untraveled long. Brothers ride swift where the ash belongs. Engines crackle truths no one wants to hear. Chains bind tight to the vowed and the seared. Moon cinders burn bright in the outlaw night. Brotherhood rides through fading light. Brothers, faith and flame, we refuse to fall. Burn it down, the last covenant calls. Silence with beast desire. Engines roar, holes beneath bleeding sky. Cinders blaze fierce in brotherhood's eyes. Move, cinders burn bright in the outlaw night. Brotherhood rides through fading light. Brother, faith and flame, we refuse to fall. Burn it down, the last covenant calls. But unbroken, we ride as one. Covenant sealed where legends run. Chains and fires under all sun. Move, cinders burn bright in the outlaw night. Brotherhood rides through fading light. Brothers, faith and flame, we refuse to fall. but the valley's on. Brothers ride into the smoky dawn. Scream to horizons lost in tone. Hellbent riders chase the fading dawn. Brothers raise shadows with their hearts reborn. Dust and steel blaze their path untamed. No gods to save, only hell to claim. Ride hellbent horizons blazing fire. Move, brotherhood rides through the pyre. Brothers chains strike deep, spirits unchained, burn it down. Last riders stake their claim, burn it down. Last riders stake their claim. Raging thunder stoke the desert breath. Brothers ride fast, defying death. Throttle by its heart, salvation denied. Hellbent souls ripping through night's tide. Ride hellbent horizons blazing fire. Move, brotherhood rides through the pyre. Brothers chains strike deep, spirits unchained, burn it down. Last riders stake their claim, burn it down. Last riders stake their claim. Slide guitar, ripping sharp banjo, clawing fast. Harmonica, screaming low. Shadows bend where the hellbent roam. Brothers ride fast, black and chrome. Ride wild, the last to call home. Ride hellbent horizons blazing fire. Move, brotherhood rides through the pyre. Brothers chains strike deep, spirits unchained, burn it down. Last riders stake their claim, burn it down. Last riders stake their claim. Engines fade wild beneath blood moon skies. Hellbent brothers never say their goodbyes. Dust kicks up on broken roads, engines scream and chaos explodes. Reckless ride through desert storms, wild hearts breaking all the norms. Chains clinking, dusty haze, outlaw soul set fire ablaze. Dustbowl reckless, wild and free, racing on the back roads free. Ride hard through blazing skies, rebellion burning in our eyes. Slide guitar howling fierce, drums pounding, the rebels pierce. Guitars tearing through the night, rebels born for fight or flight. Dustbowl reckless, wild and free, racing on the back roads free. Ride hard through blazing skies, rebellion burning in our eyes. Slide guitar blazing sharp and pure, drums pounding like the cure. Guitar screaming, wild and sure. Reckless hearts will never die. Freedom rides beyond the sky. Ride fast, live high. Dustbowl reckless voices roar, layer sound and outlaw core. Ride hard through blazing Reckoning rides the cobalt haze. Sharp talons call the outlaws blaze. Engines growling, heated flight. Freedom burns in black and night. Rusthawk's cry shakes the ground. Roaring fierce, the outlaw sound. Ride fast through twisted rain. Wild hearts break every chain. Slide guitar cuts like talons claw. Drums strike deep with outlaw law. Flames flicker in battle cries. Rusthawk rules the midnight skies. Rusthawk's cry shakes the ground. Roaring fierce, the outlaw sound. Ride fast through twisted rain. Wild hearts break every chain. Slide guitar slashes sharp and fast. Drums rumble like a storm past. Guitar roars that ever last. Rusthawk's wings spread wide and free, riding storms of prophecy. Reckoning's heart beats fiercely. Rusthawk's cry shakes the ground. Layered voices scream unbound. Ride fast through twisted rain. Outlaw fire remains. Guitars fade like dying flame. Engines hum a rebel name. Rusthawk's call remains. Cracks beneath steel strings. Lightning casting rebel rings. Storm Lash tears down the midnight glare. Leather spikes in desperate air. Engines hoarse with desperate cries. Fuel ablaze as the fury flies. Revival's flame cuts through the rain. Wild hearts beating out the pain. Ride stone torn, ride unbound. Freedom's roar is outlaw sound. Nails dig deep in twisted steel. The backlash makes the spirit real. Chains hung with unspoken rage. Storm lords writhe upon the stage. Revival flame cuts through the rain. Wild hearts beating out the pain. Ride storm torn, ride unbound. Freedom's roar is outlaw sound. Slide guitar scorches the darkened mess. Drums snap tight in frantic stress. Riff cascades like lightning's press. Storm winds howling fierce embrace. Lightning scars trace the face. Revival blooms in freedom's place. cuts through the rain. Laid voices swell the pain. Ride stone torn, right unbound. Outlaw pride forever sound. Guitars where the storm subside. Hinges on the wild ride. Revival's fire won't hide. Rolling through the cursed plains where rust meets dust. Chains clad loud, the cold steel never trust. Leather grips, tight engines roar like thunder's grill. No maps, no borders, just goats and iron ships. Brotherhood sealed in oil and grease. Riders pledge loyalty that will never cease. Ghost markers scar the long forgotten roads. Fuel in our veins, hiding mountain codes. Ride, brothers, ride through the scars on the land. Iron vows bind beneath this bitter sand. Engines crush the silence, inhale the night. And together we charge, our legacy cemented. As the breath calls out a savage hymn, neon eyes flicker where the darkness swims. Wheels strike metal, sparks break the gloom. Steel thunder runs where angels met their doom. Ride, brothers, ride through the scars on the land. Iron vows bind beneath this bitter sand. Engines crush the silence, inhale the nights, and together we charge, our legacy cemented. Chains link souls in this unholy blaze. Brothers reborn by the roaring haze. No turning back, destiny's engraved. Ride, brothers, ride through the scars on the land. Iron vows bind beneath this bitter sand. Engines crush the silence, inhale the nights, and together we charge, our legacy cemented. Echoes die slow, but the road's heartbeat remains. Rusted trails call out the outlaws' names. Forever bound where the iron breathes free. Riders eternal, our oath is the key. Our oath is the key. Dust kicks up beneath thunder wheels. Red the dust, break the silence seals. The engines roar a savage hymn. Riders charge through grit and wind. Brothers bound by iron creed, fueling faith in every speed. Chains clatter on cracked stone. Outlaws ride forever alone. Ride, brothers, break the night. Red the dust, burn the fight. No silence here, only ride no more. Moonlight cuts the desert black, stolen souls won't turn back. Throttle mercy never given, only road and steel driven. Ride, brothers, break the night, burn the fight, no silence here, only road. Ride, brothers, break the night, burn the fight, no silence here, only road. Ride till we can ride no more. Chains snap loud, faith reinforced. Ride the storm, no remorse. Brothers ride the final chord. Ride, brothers, break the night, rev the dust, burn the fight, no silence here, only road. Ride, brothers, break the night, rev the dust, burn the fight, no silence here, only road. Ride till we can ride no more. Dust settles slowly in the wake, but the ride will never break. Brothers bound where silence died. Rev the dust, ride with pride. Rust Valley wakes with iron breath. Brothers ride since death's last step. Chains rattle like long lost prayers. Fuel and grit cut through the layers. Move, Rust Valley revival sound. Chains and engines shake the ground. Brothers ride the rebel flame. Rust and iron stake their claim. Shattered signs and burned out trails. Rivals fall like broken nails. Throttle clenched on cracked terrain. Brothers ride through blood and pain. Move, Rust Valley revival sound. Chains and engines shake the ground. Brothers ride the rebel flame. Rust and iron stake their claim. Steel and fire, fuel the fight. Ride the smoke in endless night. Brothers bound in iron might. Move, move the iron call. Chains and engines never fall. Brothers ride relentless gods. Rust Valley metal rods. fuel this fight. rising up under neon light. Chains break down, the outlaws call. 2025 will never fall. Outlaw anthem echoes loud, chaos reigns within this crowd. Ride hard, ride the flame, born to fight, stake I claim. Slide guitars cut through time. Drums beat out a war like a rhyme. Scarred souls with fire inside. Outlaw pride will never hide. Outlaw anthem echoes loud. Chaos reigns within this crowd. Ride hard, ride the flame. Born to fight and stake our claim. Tall, slicing wild and free. Drums pounding with intensity. Guitar screams of victory. Rising like a thunder roar. Outlaw voices shake the core. Ride forever. Fight for more. Outlaw anthem echoes loud. Late voices strike the crowd. Ride hard, ride the flame. Wild without shame. Guitar slowly fading out. Engines roar with final shout. Outlaw anthem, no doubt. Been chasing ghosts since I turned 19. Never found a damn thing I ain't already seen. My map's full of coffee stains and blood, and the names I forgot got washed in the mud. That motel neon flickers like it's got regrets. I slept in rooms that smell like broken beds, but I keep moving. Not 'cause I'm bold, it's just the engine's warmer than the cold. I got miles of nowhere, stories I won't tell, hearts I left hanging in the rear view of hell. I ain't searching for heaven, just space to exhale. This road's my confession and I'm setting sail. I've seen deserts bloom and good men break. Seen sunrise hit a lake like a damn heartbreak. Got a ring in my pocket, never gave it away. Guess even love don't outrun the grave. My shadow rides next to me, always calm, like it knows I'm just echoes in a leather palm. Sometimes I talk, sometimes I curse, but this wind don't judge, it just moves in bursts. And if I crash tomorrow, so be it. I'd rather die going than park and quit. Some men need roots, some need a fire. Me, I just need gas and a little bit of wine. I got miles to nowhere, just the hum of the wheel and the ache of the land. If the end's out there, I ain't scared to stare. I got time, I got ties, I got miles to nowhere. Wheels whisper sermons only thunder can preach. Screaming tires sketch commandments on cracked ground. Leather preach salvation where silence drowns. Brothers share shadows carved from steel and grit. Bound in gospel gears, the roads that pulpit. Raise your voices, let the engines preach. Every mile another listening reach. Faith forged in metal, blood stained and true. Burn it down, keep the flame and ride anew. Trail dust, sermons carried on wind. Rust and roar, baptize the lost and damned within. Chains praying loud beneath fiery days and moons. Last prayer sung between cursed times and rooms. Raise your voices, let the engines preach. Every mile another listening reach. Faith forged in metal, blood stained and true. Burn it down, keep the flame and ride anew. Slide guitar slicing like judgment hum on a bleeding blues. Banjo picking fire beneath skeletal skies. Still faith clenched tight, preachers of the last road. Brotherhood mail sounding fury in cold. Throttle sermons roar above the world's heavy load. Rise, ride loud, raise your voices, let the engines preach. Every mile another listening reach. Move out. Faith forged in metal, blood stained and true. Burn it down, keep the flame and ride anew. Sermons fade, engines slow beneath rising sun. Faith rides eternal, the outlaw path never done.
Thunder rumbles on cracked steel, hearts beating the outlaw deal.
Last rebels ride the desert wind, chains rattling, no time to bend. Freedom's flag stains the night, raise it high, ready to fight. Ride hard or die free, burn side by side with destiny.
Leather grips the throttle tight, southern pride ignites the fight. Dust and fire in our veins, riding fast, breaking chains. Ride hard or die free, burn side by side. With destiny can toss green, engines roar, with a wild the world can't ignore. Slide guitar and wild and long, drums pounding fierce and strong. Every riff a battle song. Outlaws born with flame and grit, riding hard, never quit. Freedom's fire in every bit. Ride hard or die free, together we claim victory. Guitar scream, engines roar, last rebels forevermore. Fade out with engines cry, legends never truly die. Ride hard or die free.
Rolling through the cursed plains, rust meets dust. Chains clatter loud, the cold steel never trust. Leather grips tight, engines roll like thunder's grip. No maps, no borders, just ghosts and 9 ships. Brotherhood sealed in oil and grease. Riders pledge loyalty that will never cease. Ghost markers scour the long forgotten roads. Fuel in our veins, hiding mountain codes. Ride brothers, ride through the scars on the land. Iron vows bind beneath this bitter sand. Engines crush the silence and hail the night's end. Together we charge, our legacy cemented. Desert breath calls out a savage hymn. Neon eyes flicker where the darkness swims. Wheels strike metal, sparks break the gloom. Still thunder runs where angels met their doom. Ride brothers, ride through the scars on the land. Iron bows bind beneath this bitter sand. Engines crush the silence and hail the night's end. Together we charge, our legacy cemented. Souls in this unholy blaze, brothers reborn by the roaring haze. No turning back, destiny's engraved. Ride brothers, ride through the scars on the land. Iron vows bind beneath this bitter sand. Engines crush the silence and hail the night's end. Together we charge, our legacy cemented. Echoes die slow, but the road's heartbeat remains. Rusted trails call out the outlaws' names. Forever bound where the iron breathes free. Riders eternal, our oath is the key. Shadows drift over chrome and rust. Baptism rides on midnight steel. Engines clash and brothers kneel. Chains clink, hymns of grit and pain. Loyal hearts forever chained. Ride, chrome shadows baptized in flame. Burn, brothers bound beyond name. Steel and smoke, blood and bone. Riding through the world alone. Banjo cuts the desert chill. Snare snap sharp and still. Guitars howl, outlaws prayer. Harmonic wails despair. Ride, chrome shadows baptized in flame. Burn, brothers bound beyond name. Steel and smoke, blood and bone. Riding through the world alone. Guitar slices night so deep. Banjo races secrets keep. Cowbell snaps and snare tears steep. Baptism flows in steel and blood. Ride a surge through burning flood. Brothers ride through ash and mud. Ride, chrome shadows baptized in flame. Burn, brothers bound beyond name. And smoke, blood and bone, riding through the world alone. Engines fade, but flames endure. Chrome shadows fierce and pure. We got ash on our boots, sweat on our skin. The world gave up, but we let the saints in. This bar ain't much, 4 walls and regret, but the jukebox still preaches and we ain't dead yet. You can keep your clean white robes, we praise loud in muddy clothes. It's a Barstool Revival, shot glass choir singing hallelujahs through smoke and fire. Ain't no steeple, but the roof still shakes when the faithful drink and the broken wake. We pray in boots, we sin with style. Oh, welcome home to the Barstool Revival. Got a cross on the wall made from busted strings, and a Bible it burned from 1,000 things. But we raise it high with a trembling hand, still believing in mercy with a rock and roll band. Forgive us, Lord, for the fights to flame, but not for the songs that carry your name. We ain't perfect, but we're loud and proud. Our hallelujah's rough, but it shakes the clouds. It's a Barstool Revival, whiskey hymn, where the light still lives in the lost and grim. Ain't no choir robe, just denim and scars, but the angels Barstool Revival.
We ain't waiting on heaven, it's here in the flame. With a fist in the sky and a holy name. This is a Barstool Revival, ashes and song, where the damned and divine all still belong. With a smoke-filled man and a kick drum prayer, we find our grace in the rock and glare. So raise your glass and stay a while. You're redeemed in the Barstool Revival.
Gasoline spilling on roaring streets, fuel for the fire that never sleeps. Rebel fuel ignites the flame, roaring loud without shame. Chains rattling, tires burn, outlaw lessons we all learn. Rebel fuel driving wild, blowing free and running round. Guitar screaming, engines roar, freedom burning to the core. Leather glistens with sweat and scars, speeding past the midnight stars. Slide guitar blazes like fire's breath, riding hard till the edge of death. Rebel fuel driving wild, blowing free and running round. Guitar screaming, engines roar, freedom burning to the core. Slide guitar cutting sharp as steel, drums pounding with iron zeal. Guitars ripping, outlaw feel. Fueled by rage and endless drive, rebels born to ride and thrive. Freedom's flame will survive. Rebel fuel driving wild, layered voices fierce and style. Screaming engines roar, outlaw fire forevermore. Engines on beneath the stars, rebel drive never departs. Rebel fuel in every heart. Gasoline spilling on roaring streets, fuel for the fire that never sleeps. Rebel fuel ignites the flame, roaring loud without shame. Chains rattling, tires burn, outlaw lessons we all learn. Rebel fuel driving wild, blowing free and running round. Guitar screaming, engines roar, freedom burning to the core. Leather glistens moccasins with sweat and scars, speeding past the midnight star. Slide guitar blazes like fire's breath, riding hard till the edge of death. Rebel fuel, driving wild, blowing free and running round. Guitar screaming, engines roar, freedom burning to the core. Slide guitar, cutting sharp as steel, drums pounding with iron zeal. Guitars ripping, outlaw feel. Fueled by rage and endless drive, rebels born to ride and thrive. Freedom's flame. Rebel fuel, driving wild, layer voices, fierce and style. Guitar screaming, engines roar, outlaw fire forevermore. Engines hum beneath the stars. Rebel drive never departs, rebel fuel in every heart. Rise and fists collide, engines scream where rebels ride. Carnage crashes down the back, broken barrel snaps saddle track. Chains rattle with thunder's roar, outlaw spirits wage the war. Cold dust carnage shakes the night, fighting hard for outlaw rides. Ride fast, ride fierce, break away. Southern pride in fierce display. Grit and gravel sting the air, knives drawn in the midnight glare. Slide guitar, slice and burn, rebels fight with no return. Cold dust carnage shakes the night, fighting hard for outlaw rides. Ride fast, ride fierce, break away. Southern pride in fierce display. Guitar screams in fiery blaze, drums crash wild in reckless days. Guitar roars like the craze. Fury clutch and iron grip, carnage rides on battle's lip. No surrender from the trip. Cold dust carnage shakes the night, layer voices join the fight. Ride fast, ride fierce with might. Outlaw hearts burn bright. Guitars fade with fading sparks, engines hum through drifting darks. Carnage leaves its legendary marks. Crimson clouds bleed over rusted spires, steel worshippers lighting rolling fires, chains clasped tightly beneath burning skies, echoes born where the eagle flies. Throttle press champ beneath broken steel beams, dust trails mark paths and long lost dreams, brotherhood forged with sweat and chrome, sacred as a steel that guides us home. Right brothers rise under crimson skies, faith in our engines, fire in our eyes, steel reverence hums through every vein, bound by the road, we conquer pain. Grit and bone clash, the shadows fade, gathered flames in a fierce brigade, tamed by none, the outlaw call thrums loud, born to thunder, sworn night bound. Alright, brothers rise under crimson skies, faith in our engines, fire in our eyes, steel reverence hums through every vein, bound by the road, we conquer pain. An iron forged through the flame, riding salvation without any shame. The road's our altar, the engine's our name. Right brothers rise under crimson skies, faith in our engines, fire in our eyes, steel reverence hums through every vein, bound by the road, we conquer pain. Sun fades but the roar remains, steel everlasting in outlaw veins, forever riding, forever bound, in our faith the last truth is found. Leave the air all red, iron vows spoken, no room for dread. Kings of dust and scorched black stone, ride hard till every trail is known. Chains on leather, engines roar, brothers clash on outlaw shore, rumble fast, howl the night, kings rule roads without a light. Throttle stabs the heat so ground, echoes call the lost and found, steel and grit spill from the veins, ride like hell when chaos reigns. Chains on leather, engines roar, brothers clash on outlaw shore, rumble fast, howl the night, kings rule roads without a light. Brothers ride with iron breath, vows chain close to bitter death. Move, ride, break the seal, blood and steel, our fate is real. Chains on leather, engines roar, brothers clash on outlaw shore, rumble fast, howl the night, kings rule roads without a light. fire, fuel the fight, ride the smoke in endless night, brothers bound in eye and mind. Move the iron call, chains and engines never fall, brothers ride relentless gods, Rust Valley metal rods. Before the fall, rev the engine, heed the call. Chains clink sharp, road sinks cold, brothers ride where legends told. Ride, last light in fading eyes, chains rattle underneath the skies, brothers bound with iron hands, ride the night on the lands. No resting place on broken ground, swallowed by diesel sounds, throttle clenched, fate's last vow, brothers ride the final bow. Ride, last light in fading eyes, chains rattle underneath the skies, brothers bound with iron hands, ride the night on the lands. Fire, brothers hymn, ride the line, racing dim, fuel and faith, spirits brim. Ride the last light's flame, chains and engines stake the claim, brothers roar, fierce and bold, ride the night till stories told. Southern skies burning deep and wide, thunder roars as drums collide. Heat rises off cracked back roads, chains clanking in rebel codes, fire burning beneath the skin, southern hearts refusing to bend, southern heat rising, shaking the ground, riding wild waves of outlaw sound, guitars blaze like blazing sun, freedom's battle is never done. Slide guitar wheel scorching flames, drums pounding with untamed names, dust torn white and blinding light, southern fire breaks the night, southern heat rising, shaking the ground, riding wild waves of outlaw sound, guitar blaze like blazing sun, freedom's battle is never done. Slide guitar pierce the burning sky, drums thunder fierce and wild and high, guitar sing, spirits fly, blaze the night.